Hey guys, it's Jack. The topic for this week is how do you identify, which is quite interesting for me to cover because the way I identify keeps changing all the bloody time. Originally, when originally I identified as a straight girl. That was, when I was very young. And then I identified as lesbian. And then when I started to think about sort of trans type stuff, I originally identified as genderqueer before I identified as trans. And at first I identified as genderqueer in the sense that I feel like a bit of both genders, male and female. And then I identified as genderqueer as some days I felt male and other days I felt female. And then I ended up identifying as genderqueer in 4 ways. That some days I was male, some days I was female, some days I was a bit of both, and some days I felt like neither. And I identified as that for maybe 6 months or something, and all throughout that time I was quite comfortable with the idea that I only dated biological females. And then it happened that the days where I was feeling male got more and more frequent until they were every day, and at that time I just realised that I was not feeling like a girl any days. So then I thought about it and realised that I was trans. And then at the start of being trans, I was identifying as a straight male. And then and I was kind of denying myself my attraction to androgynous girls and what's the word? Stereotypically gay-looking girls. Sorry, my brain is somewhere else. I'm so tired. I've got a massive assessment tomorrow, and I've just been working my arse off. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so I denied myself that, but then after a while I just sort of I had to allow myself to realise that, well, not realise, but allow myself to think it was okay to be attracted to androgynous girls, because when I first realised I was trans I thought it'd make me less manly or something stupid, but then I became more open-minded with my sexuality and realised that it was fine. You can be attracted to whoever you want. It's not for someone else to tell you who you're attracted to. So then I became comfortable with the idea that I liked all types of girls. And then as I watched more and more trans guys' YouTube videos, I realised that I was actually very, very attracted to trans guys. And at first I thought it was just the kind of pre-T type ones who still looked quite androgynous, but then I found myself being attracted to guys that'd been on T for years, and pardon me, who you wouldn't be able to tell. And so then I became comfortable with the idea that I was attracted to this is going to sound terrible, but at that time I became comfortable with the idea that I was attracted to anyone without a male body, which I realise is extremely offensive, and it offends me that I used to think that. So yeah, I don't feel like that anymore, don't worry. And I just went on thinking like that for a while, and then I watched a video from a trans woman and I found myself attracted to her, and she was like really beautiful and, you know, amazing voice and everything, and I was a bit shocked because I thought the idea of her having a male body would have kind of put me off, but, you know, I realised that it was just ridiculous for someone's body to put you off them, and then I became comfortable with the idea that I was attracted to trans women as well, and so now I'm pretty much you know, I'm pretty sure that the best way to describe my sexuality would be to call it pansexual, because I'm really just attracted to, pardon me, my brain feels like it's going in cogs. I'm just attracted to anyone who, I don't know, just looks attractive to me, I guess. But that doesn't have to be a specific gender or whatever. That's what I mean. There isn't a specific gender that I'm attracted to, or sexuality. And I'm comfortable with the idea of being straight or gay or bi or any other label that you want to use. My sexuality has become extremely fluid, and I don't know, I'm just open-minded, and yeah. Let me check how long it's been. Okay, so pretty much, when I first came out as trans, I didn't want to identify as being trans, I wanted to identify as male, but as I've become more self-assured and comfortable with myself, I am very comfortable with the label trans man, and I know I am trans and I'm not going to deny it. So now I just identify as a pansexual trans guy rather than a pansexual male, because I'm proud that I'm trans. I like it, it's fun. And it's fun confusing the fuck out of people. And yeah, I don't have anything to hide, and I'm not afraid of fancying people anymore. I used to be very afraid that I fancied certain people, but I'm not afraid of that anymore. I like who I like, and if people don't like it, well, it's up to them, but I like who I like. Anyone. Yeah, right, I think I'm done. Good time. Alright, so, yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next week. Bye.